4 men and 2 inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most games right this NFL season. How will the NFL intelligence on these 4 men stand up to the random chance of predicting between these 2 inanimate objects, being randomly picked from a bowl or a Madden simulated franchise? Who will prevail? This is NFL Week by Week Game Predictions presented by Ascent Sports. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL game predictions. We're going this week by week, and we've made it to the playoffs. Yeah!
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Swiper, no swiping.
I am being joined by the whole squad here. We got Jimmy, Steven, and Isaiah, and we are going to predict the wild card weekend games. But before we do that, let's recap how we did week 17 and show you the final results of how we did this NFL season predicting the regular season games. So, last week, if you've been keeping up, you probably guys can tell how it figured out just by seeing the last week records. But Steven did the best at 13-3. Then there was Jimmy at 10-6. Me and Madden at 9-7. The Bull at 6-10. And Isaiah took a bunch of upsets for one last ditch effort. He had to get back in. It didn't really work out as he went 5-11.
It was respectable.
Yeah. So
well.
That leaves our final standings with Steven winning it all in first place, going 178. 77-1. Congratulations to
Steven.
him.
Thank you.
Then in
Good job.
then in second place was Jimmy at 169. Nice. 86-1. Then it was me, 168. Oh, congratulations, Jimmy.
Good job,
congratulations, Jimmy. Then it was third place is me, 168-87 and 1.
Yeah, Brenden.
Way to go, me.
Bronze medal.
In fourth place, we have Isaiah.
What medal do I get?
158-97. Hey, you stayed out of the 100 mark in incorrect predictions. 97. That's something.
Oh, look at me.
And then
You get a ribbon.
Had a first round draft pick.
The first round draft.
he was tanking for Trevor.
Yeah.
In fifth place was won by Madden at 140, 115, and 1. Honestly, finished a little bit better than I thought. And then sixth place, very disappointing. We have the Bull, who finishes negative at 127 and 128 and 1.
Oof.
Off
Just
year for the
negative, too.
Bull. Yeah, just negative. Very disappointing for the Bull. But those were our final regular season standings. We're gonna
Wait,
do
that's kind of,
different for the playoffs.
sorry to interrupt you, but that's kind of weird. That's kind of fitting though for the Bull, because the Bull has a 50-50 shot at winning to begin with, and they pretty much went 50-50 when it comes to wins and losses.
That is true. Anyway, though, now it's time to predict the playoffs, and this is just the wildcard games. We're gonna update these predictions as they go on. We're gonna do divisional, championship, then Super Bowl, and we're also later on going to be doing a entire bracket video. That's gonna be going up also before the wildcard games, so make sure you tune into that. Depending on how of course the playoffs go, they might be changing. because we might be wrong. So, yeah, that's a plan for right now, guys. Without further ado, let's get in to predict these wild card games. Alright, so let's start with the AFC side. First matchup we got here is the Ravens at the Titans. Ravens got the 5 seed, Titans got the 4 seed. Of course, we know what happened in this playoff matchup last year, and even the regular season matchup this year. The Titans have seemed to own the Ravens in recent history. However, the Ravens have been really on fire recently, and the Titans' defense has been kind of lacking. Sort of for that reason, and just because I'm just feeling the Ravens get a little bit better. I am going to pick the Ravens for this game to beat the Titans.
I am as well picking the Ravens to beat the Titans.
I am also taking the Ravens. I just think they're on a bit of like a hot streak. Won like the past 5 games, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Okay, Jimmy, living on the edge.
The Bull is also going to take the Titans, actually. And Madden is going to take the Titans. We got scores for Madden. They have it 31-23.
Interesting.
Very. Alright, next up. For the playoffs, we have our team. Our game. We have the Browns at the Steelers. Well, of course, this game literally just played, though the Steelers were benching very key players, such as Ben and TJ Watt. That was a 2-point game already. The Browns head coach and other players have COVID, actually. Who knows what's going to happen with that. Steelers got the 3rd seed. Browns got the 6th seed. A lot of people are expecting the Steelers to win this, surprisingly, even though there's a narrative that Steelers are going to be one and done in the playoffs after that 3-game losing streak. And, not even trying to be biased, but I am picking the Steelers. I think we'll get done against the Browns.
Steelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Steelers as well. I really hope we don't lose to the Browns, honestly. I don't want that to happen.
Steelers. Bro, the Browns don't even have the head coach.
Yo,
Come on.
We've lost to worse.
Yeah, we just gotta, I don't know,
the Bengals.
The worse a team is, the more worried I become. And it never once doesn't surprise me. I'm always worried justifiably because we always do something we should.
I was telling Isaiah that if Baker gets COVID, I'm gonna be pissed because we play down to backup quarterbacks. So.
And they got Case Keenum. He'd light us up. The Bull is going with the Steelers, but Madden, favorite team sometimes, is gonna take the Browns. They have it 31-24. Alright, next and last matchup in the AFC wildcard, we have the Colts at the Bills. 2-seed Bills, 7-seed Colts. I think there was something about, I think, practice today. Cole Beasley was out and Stephon Diggs was limited. So I don't know if they're out for the game. So I heard something about that. But I don't know if they're going to be all good. Regardless, though, I'm going to take the Bills in this matchup. They've been really on fire. And, they've just been a really good team as of recently. And the Colts, a little bit shaky. So, I'm going with the Bills to beat the Colts.
I'm going with the Bills as well. Really solid team.
Yeah, I think the Bills are going to win.
Do I even gotta say it? Who's gonna stop? Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The Colts have a good defense, though. I mean,
nobody on that defense is stopping Stephon Diggs.
No one. I'm going with the Bill Bills.
The Bull is also going with the Bills, and Man is going with the Bills. They have it 33-21. Alright, now going on the NFC side of things, we have the Bears at the Saints. 7-seed Bears. I'm surprised they even made it to the playoffs, to be honest. Wasn't even expecting that. And the 2nd-seed Saints. I'm going with the Saints. They've always been shaky in the playoffs, but, there's a lot of reports saying that this could be Drew Brees' last year. I feel like that's always the case, though. For the last couple of years, it's been up in the air for, Drew Brees. I don't know. Saints seem to choke in the playoffs at least last couple of times, but I think they'll at least get this done, and I got the Saints beating the Bears.
I have the Saints as well. Yeah, I heard that report too. In fact, Adam Schefter seemed very confident that this is Drew Brees' last season. So, yeah, but I'm definitely picking the Saints. The Bears just snuck into the playoffs because the Cardinals had a bad streak at the end there. So,
Yeah, I think the Saints are going to win as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints.
The Bull is going with the Bears. And Madden's actually going with the Bears as well. And their score is 41-22.
yeah, I don't think so.
A lot of faith in old Mitch, who just found out how to play again last couple games.
When Nick Foles isn't playing.
It's been Mitch for the last couple games, and he's been playing good, actually.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Alright, next up, we have probably the best NFC matchup for wild cards. We have the Seahawks at the Rams. 3rd seed Seahawks, 6th seed Rams. I am going with the Seahawks.
Wait, the Seahawks are playing at the Rams?
No.
Nah, yeah, Seattle's home.
Yeah.
That's so weird. They are, but it says on my bracket. Wow, wait, that literally glitched up. I'm literally checking the Bull and Man's bracket, and it's different. The Rams are at the bottom. They're at home.
Yeah, they are.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Rams at Seahawks. I'm still taking the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks too. They're just a better team than the Rams.
I have the Waterbirds as well.
I have the Seahawks as well.
The Bull is going with the Rams. And Madden is also taking the Rams. They have it 21-15. Alright, last up here, last wild card game we have on the NFC side and in general. Interesting matchup here. We have the Buccaneers at the Washington football team. As the football team makes it into the playoffs with the 4th seed winning their division, and the 5th seed goes to the Buccaneers. There's been some speculation that the Buccaneers might not do too well in the playoffs, but I've told myself since week 3 that I'd probably take whoever was playing against the NFC East playoff team to advance, because I just don't see the NFC East doing anything in the playoffs this year. I'm still sticking to that. Plus, Buccaneers have been pretty good recently. I'm going with the Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Bucs as well.
Yeah, I think the Buccaneers are just too good to lose this, honestly.
Bucks, come on.
The Bull is going with the Buccaneers. And Madden even is going with the Buccaneers. But they have a pretty high scoring game. They have it 40-35.
You're 40-35.
Thanks.
Mm.
Alright, guys, that's going to do it for our wild card games. If you'd like to... If you like... God dang. If you like to see how we did, make sure you watch our divisional game as we'll update, what happens and then pick those matchups. And then we'll, do that going forward. Also, don't forget, if you missed our complete bracket, we'll probably have these same wild card matchups, and before anything happens in the playoffs, we'll be predicting who makes it and wins to the Super Bowl. So make sure you stick to that. With that all being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. No, it's always up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.